I am so sorry that I've been offline a little bit lately. There has been a lot happening that has kept me away from the camera, but I'm so excited because we're back and I wanted to tell you a bit about what's been happening. So firstly, I took a holiday. Oh my God, it's the longest holiday that I've ever taken since starting Shoes of Prey, so that's nearly 8 years ago. Whoa. It was really difficult to just let go of the business for 2 weeks, and that's literally the longest holiday I've ever taken since starting Shoes of Prey. So this was the first time that I really tried not to log on and do a full day's work before the day started on the holiday, and I just kind of logged on every now and then to get a few bits and pieces done, but it was intimidating not to be so closely connected to the business for that period of time, but also probably a really healthy thing. I went to Rome with two of my very best girlfriends in the entire world, and then we went down to Puglia in the south of Italy and just swam all day long, and it was beautiful. I'm totally in love with Italy. I love Rome. I really hope one day that I get to live there. Actually, I don't hope. I'm going to commit to that. I will live there one day. And it was just a really good place and time to unwind. Right now I'm in Sydney in Australia, and I've been here doing some work with Vogue, the Collective Hub, and AVCAL, which is the Australian Venture Capital Association. Oh, I can't remember what the L stands for, but anyway, it's been a lot of fun. I've been here doing speeches, doing some meetings, and looking in with some great people that I love here in Sydney. This one's less of an update and more of a duh, but just to acknowledge it, I chopped my hair off and it feels really, really good. So I got it cut in LA before I came out here, and it was pretty funny because I went to a hairdresser I'd never been to before, and I sat down in a chair and he's like, "What are we gonna do today?" And I was like, "Chop my hair off." And I think he thought that maybe I was gonna be one of those girls that like chop the hair off and cry in the chair, which is fair, like it happens. But I was like, no, let's do this. And I feel so liberated and more myself, and I probably just made my hair really messy, but, and I love as well because I've started to exercise in a really good regime. It's so much easier to manage. I just feel more myself in this hair, and that is, again, like a really liberating feeling. So taking a holiday, getting back to Australia to do some stuff and cutting my hair, feels so good. Another thing that's kept me really busy is that I have shifted properly into the creative director role at Shoes of Prey. Now, I know that my title has always been Chief Creative Officer and co-founder. The truth of the matter is that the creative function has been disparate across the business, and we have a lot of talented people who have been building on that. But what we've discovered is that it just needs like a clear kind of voice or leader to help to bring all of those strands together. So we have all of these incredibly talented people in the business, and it's now my job to take on that creative director role to really kind of unite all of that and make sure that we have that focus to press forward on. I feel so excited about it. It's actually, honestly, the happiest that I have and most excited that I've ever been in Shoes of Prey, which I know sounds crazy, but it's actually the truth. I really believe we have the right people, and I can't wait to explore that further. But I might make a separate video about that to kind of explain that a little bit more because there's so much to it. Anyway, what have you been up to in the past couple of weeks? I've missed you. I don't know if you've missed me. I'm sorry. Probably not. That's okay. Put into the comments what you've been up to. I'd love to hear all about it. I hope that you're well. I will be back next week, and don't forget, do everything before you're ready. Bye.